This is about all we're going to get done today, guys. Got the motor out, got the fuel lines off. I drilled the spot welds out on this old cabinet. I just took the top, cut it, gave it a mullet, took this, drilled the spot welds out on where they had it together. This is the back panel. Then I'm going to have to take these, cut these off, use it as a patch, okay? Now this is just all, we made this happen. And then I gotta come in here. That's how tall the drawer is gonna be in the back. I don't know if you can see that. Just a couple inches, we'll lay something in there. We'll figure out something to put in there. We have enough room for maybe some cups or whatever. I just put some plates or whatever in this. This is going under the sink. Got it measured out about 3.5 maybe inches. But we get our cabinet to where we can put some dishes up. Now I did come on down here. I was able to use this step bit. Just don't use it with a vibrating tip. I was able to get it to drill spot welds. Now, I came out here this morning early. This guy's getting ready to start working again. I think it's going to rain. So, we'll show you what we got done here. Hey, sissy. I've been working, cleaning, had to hook up the stove. I got the motor out. So we got it out. I was able to use a 3/8 fuel line. And I got it out. We got it taped up. I came out here, taped up all the ends, make sure nothing's going to get in there. That's probably all we're going to get done on the motor today. I did that this morning. Got them all taped up. The ones we could see, the transmission lines don't matter. That one that's broke off anyhow. That might be a transmission somebody could use or something, but you know, it's got 150,000 miles on it. Basically scrap to me. I mean, a guy could cut a hole in the transmission top and put a cog on it, make a little toy out of it with some big wheels or something silly. You know, people I know call it silly. We got our tomatoes strung up. I guess they call that the Florida weave. I don't know what they call it. We kind of braided it together on the bottom. You can see something is not wanting us to make that happen. That's brand new string. So maybe the dogs try to get through there or something, I don't know. But this one and that one are not tall enough, but we got it all strung up. That took a little while. I kind of braided it at the bottom trying to keep the dogs out, but we may have something try to come through here. I don't know. The rest of it looks good. I just kind of did it loosely. Yeah. Kind of maybe hold it up a little better. Oh boy, we got tomatoes coming on. I didn't see all those. Oh boy, it's got them all over. These are starting to come on. That's in the last couple days. So that must be the cherry tomatoes. They're coming on pretty hard. I lost the tomato. Something pulled it off. I don't know. We're just going to keep checking every day. I'd like to see these big marigolds bloom out. I'd like to know what color they're going to be. They're big. They're way bigger than these other ones. They must like that dirt a little more. I had tomatoes there last year, though, if you remember. And then we got this going on. We got 3 blooms out this morning. Looking good, looking good. And this one's trying to come on pretty good. And then these other ones over here by the watering hole came out pretty good, too. It's starting to come on. A couple little blooms. I threw a little bit of blooming fertilizer on these. When I say I fertilized twice, I did it with the magnesium and the calcium first, a pinch, and then the second time it was a pinch of the grow and the bloom. So I was trying to see one of these. Yep, it was trying to throw a little something out, and I just put these in the ground a couple days ago. So we're going to jump back on this. I'm gonna try to get this welded out. I'll bring you back when we get that done. And that might be all we do today. Man, it was so hot yesterday I couldn't do that. Even in the afternoon, couldn't breathe. But we're just gonna spot weld this back together. I might run a couple self-tappers in it. We're gonna get it to where we can put it back in. I used the stove. The stove is good. It don't even get hot. You can touch it all over, except right there in the front where I thought it would kind of come out. Now, if you lock that stove, it's got like a blower on it or something. You can hear it running. So we got to make sure we don't lock it. I thought, you know, heck, we'd just lock it or whatever. Keep it maybe coming open and hit it or something. Tight spaces. We're trying to get everything tucked in best we can, and just, you know, it's tiny house living, I guess. I could use a little more room if you had just another section, or, you know, a whole nother length of that trailer, the way you could just have a bathroom and just a small place to put a couch or something. We're not complaining. I can show you pictures 8 years ago. So we're just gonna keep plugging away on this. I gotta get this welded out, get it finished up. I'll bring you back. And then the car today, I got out there this morning and I got the motor out. That was enough for me. I got to get it up, get it on that hood. It's got fuel lines and a gas tank we could maybe take out today. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done. I'm pretty tired. Like I say, we are trying to finish up cleaning. You know, I got to get caught up on some stuff. So we're going to try to get this done today, and I'll bring you back on this. And then that's probably going to be good enough. I got to cut the drawer down, you know. It might not get all that today. I'm waiting on some way to cut this drawer slick. That Sawzall, I cut that with a Sawzall. So I'm bragging on myself on that. You know, that's pretty slick for a Sawzall. And the way that is made, you know, I'd pat myself on the back on that one. But I'll bring you back whenever we get it kind of patched in and tack welded up. Fabricable of the day. It's done. That's all she's getting. I tried to put a piece of metal in there. It's just, one's too thick, one's too thin. I was able to get these corners welded up. Need something really thin to help it stick a little better. I tried some of this and tried to turn it way down. It was not, that's just too thin. I put that piece of structure, still never happened. It ain't getting hot enough to stick to that, and then it won't stick to this. Or it burns a hole in this, and it won't stick to that, so whatever. I'm gonna call it done. We're just gonna stick it in. I still gotta cut the drawer down, so we'll see where we're at then.